If you're new here, I am Kayla, hi. I'm a Montessori inspired childminder, but I'm also mum to a beautiful toddler who's just turned 2. Most of my videos are on things like positive, respectful parenting tips, although I haven't done a lot of those recently, toy ideas, activity ideas, and Montessori kind of playroom tips, that kind of stuff. So today's video I wanted to do on toy ideas for 2-year-olds because my daughter just turned 2 and we've got some really good gifts for her birthday, and there's some awesome toys that she plays with all the time which are perfect for 2-year-olds that I'm going to share with you as well. So I'll give you a nice list of where to get them from, how we play with them. So yeah, hopefully that helps if you've got a toddler whose birthday's coming up, or you just want some new toy ideas, updates for your playroom, then this is the video to watch. So do subscribe if you're new here. I post approximately once a week, so it'd be great to have you watching. Yeah, I'll carry on. So the first one is the large Grimm's rainbow. So we've had this small one for quite a while, but we got the big one for her birthday because it's there's a lot more pieces, and it's more versatile. You can use it in a lot more different ways. So loads of things she does with this. I'll give you some examples. First one is stacking. She loves using this for stacking, and it gets really high, almost as high as her, which is kind of cool because she can stand next to it. So yeah, stacking's good. Another thing is you can use them for like little bridges for cars, which is super cute, and little tunnels as well. You can put them all together and in size order and use them as a really big tunnel, which they do all the time. So the rainbows are really good for colour recognition. They're really good for size as well, learning sizes, because they go from big to small. And there's language opportunities there if you can talk about different sizes and colours. And another thing that she really likes to do is, so she really likes to get these smaller ones and use them as little beds and kind of cradles for her dolls, which is super cute. So we've got a doll's house as well, so she'll put these in the doll's house and use them as places for them to sleep in, and she'll put them to sleep under. So they're really open-ended. They can be used for so many different things, which is why I love them. They're super light as well, so they'd be great for younger children as well as 2-year-olds, even older children as well. So yeah, even though they're not the cheapest, they're really well made and something you can keep for a really long time. So I definitely recommend the Grimm's rainbow. This is the large size, I'll link it below, but they also do the smaller one, they do a medium one as well, and different colours and stuff like that. So loads of different options. Are you making a circle, Mimi? So the train track she got for her birthday as well. She's super obsessed with little cars and trains at the moment, so we kind of followed her interest with this one. The little boy I look after as well is completely obsessed with Thomas and any kind of train, so whenever he gets dropped off in the morning, he's always got at least 1 or 2 trains with him that he's brought from home. So naturally she was going to kind of follow along that path as well. So yeah, the train track's really great because it's super easy for them to put together. This one has the pieces already attached on. You might see some where you have to put the little extra bits in, which can be really fiddly and the little pieces can just get lost, but these are super easy for toddlers. So they do put this together themselves, and then I'm always there if they need a little bit of help. It comes with all these extra little like trains and cars, and then like little people as well. So this is a really nice one. It's quite small, so this is the size that it goes up to, as kind of like a figure of 8, but you can do it in this shape as well. And then it's got the little bridge and the little tunnel to put cars under. But yeah, they're always playing with this. This is out most days, I would say. For most of the day, they always go back to it to play with. So I think it's a really good option for fine motor skills, problem solving as well, imaginative play. It's really great for that. So I'll link that below. So this is like a water pad, which I picked up just locally. It says 3+, but it's perfect for toddlers, especially if you're on the go and you don't really want to bring anything messy with you, you know, like felt tip pens or paints or anything like that. So this is great because it's basically got this pen which you fill with water, and then as you draw, the colour appears, and then in the background there's also these like extra hidden images, which is really cool, I think. So yeah, you can see a little dinosaur there. So this is the dinosaur one because at the moment my children are super into dinosaurs, but they do loads of different ones as well, different animals, and this is by a company called Gold, so I'll link it below. But I think this is great. There's loads of different images, and it's quite fun. Fun and easy, and it's totally mess free, which is awesome. So my daughter's really into Play-Doh now, so I thought it'd be cool to get her some tools that she could use to make different marks and shapes. So this is just a really simple set that I got from Amazon, and it comes with a couple of different rolling pins, so they make different marks on the Play-Doh. These are also really cool for if you make cookies as well. This is a really cool one, so it makes these little squares, so it looks, and a stripy one as well. They look really good when you make cookies, and obviously with Christmas coming up, they're really good. These are little like stampers, and they make these lines on the Play-Doh when they press on it, and there's little sticks for making different shapes. They have all different ends, and then these rollers, which are really cool as well. So they're really great because they're nice and chunky, so they're perfect for little toddler hands, and the sticks are super chunky as well. But there's loads of different types, and they're all wood, so they're really easy to clean, and they're all sturdy as well. So yeah, if your child loves Play-Doh or baking, if you get them involved in the kitchen and do kind of cookies and making biscuits with you, then these are perfect for that. So I'll link those below. So here I've got a basket of instruments. My toddlers absolutely love playing with instruments and making any kind of noise that they can. So, I mean, they've played with instruments from a really young age, but I think as they get older, there are different instruments that you can start introducing. So a really fun one is a harmonica. So if you haven't got one of these, I would totally recommend going to get one straight away because they make such an awesome sound, but they're super easy for toddlers to play with. So they're really fun. I'll link that below. This is just one that I got from Amazon. So we've also got a little whistle, and then we've got another little whistle. This is a little duck one, so it makes a duck sound, which is really cool. And then a couple of little shakers. We've also got a little tambourine, which is, we actually got from a charity shop, which was super cheap. I think it was like £1 or £2 or something. So yeah, that's always nice to grab a bargain. But yeah, there's loads of different instruments that you can introduce as they get older, more complex kind of stuff. We've also got a recorder, which is over here. So we've got loads of kind of blowy type instruments at the moment, which they're loving. And you can introduce more string instruments like harps or little guitars, banjos, that kind of stuff. But it's nice to get them exposed to all different types of sounds and different instruments to see what they might like. So yeah, just a couple of ideas here for you. One is these are called claves, so they use them to kind of bang together. I just found these in the living room. I wonder where they went. They just kind of like dump them in places. But yeah, they're a really good one for toddlers because they make a really great sound. And before we got the Play-Doh rollers, we actually use these for rolling out Play-Doh, so it's another kind of use. these are some animals. These are more like safari type animals, or African animals, with the exception of the little deer. I think animals are really great because they're open-ended. They're really good for learning language, so you can get all different types of animals, and they learn the names of them. You can talk about their habitats, what they eat, and then as children get older, particularly my children who are kind of two-ish, they're starting to become more interested in small world type play, so they'll make little habitats for them, and they'll kind of do voices and different things with them. So yeah, I mean, the world's their oyster really when it comes to these. So yeah, animals are a great gift for 2-year-olds. Thank you. So I'd also recommend any kind of building block. I found when my daughter was coming up to 2, she was a lot more interested in kind of construction type activities. So building, making towers and houses and castles. So we've got quite a few different options. These they love. These are little wooden blocks, but they have different coloured panes in them, and then inside they've got little balls and things. They're all different. I actually want to get more of these because they're really great and they're so sturdy. But yeah, they all come in different sizes. So they're really cool. You can, if your child's a bit younger, you can also use these for learning colours as well. And then we've got, these are from a puzzle block set, but they're just standard cube blocks which they can build with. And then we've also got these blocks, which are coloured wooden blocks, and they come with different shapes as well. So you've got circular ones. Again, they're really good for like a learning language opportunities. So you can find the names of them, you know, cylinders, circles, squares, oval, rectangle, and then they're all different colours as well. So they can do colour matching. If they're in a sensitive period for, you know, putting things in order, then they might want to put all the yellows together or all the greens, and then they can build all different things with them as well. So we've also got some mega blocks, which they love. They actually play with these more than any of the others, because they're quite chunky. They're really easy for toddlers to use. Obviously Lego and things is quite small, so it can be a bit fiddly and a little bit tricky, but these are really easy, and they're really light. All sorts of construction type stuff is really good for imaginative play. It's really great for fine motor, so trying to put them together, take them apart, problem solving, all sorts of things. So, and they're really open-ended, so it's completely up to the toddler as to how they want to use them, what they want to build. So yeah, loads of different options for those. I'll link the ones I've got, but there's loads on the market if you're looking for kind of building blocks and stuff. So hopefully that gives you some ideas for your own toddlers, or if you've got gifts to buy as well, because we've got Christmas coming up, so you might have family members or friends with children that you want to buy for. So yeah, hopefully those ideas are really helpful for you. All the links will be below, and I'll be posting some more videos soon. So thanks so much for watching. Do subscribe, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch my video. So thanks very much.